Okay, so the next part of the build is going to be the waist unit of the GM Spartan. And first we're going to take this part here, the polycap that goes right there for the waist. There's a lot of flash left over on these polycaps, I just noticed. Two side ones here. Then we take this. Oops. Put that through there, like so. And then, you know what? And then notice there was another polycap. There we go. Grab this one. Oh, okay. Right there. Okay, this one. Then we put these two together, like so. There we go. Now we have the trim part for this, which obviously you could paint. That's the part you have to paint. Slide that in. Oh, forgot. Put this on right there. And that closes it up. And then you have the side skirt armor. One is, I believe, a container that holds maybe something. I don't know. You have the grenades here. Alright. That completes the waist unit. Let's then move on to the next part of the build. So the remaining parts that you see here makes up the backpack, combat knife, and the beam machine gun or machine gun of the GM Spartan. First up, I'll take this part and supposedly put it here, like that. I'm going to cover this up like so. Right, was reading a bit of the history of what this is, and it's a Milovsky particle generator, if I read that correctly. Makes sense. You want to put Milovsky particles in the air or in the area so that way you're not detected by other forces, so you can strike at them. Now, this we put, I believe, here. Alright, hold on. That goes there. That goes there. And then the other side. And then we put that here. Put that there. Then you have this part that goes here, and that completes that. And then the gimmick, of course, is this comes out like that. Combat knife is very simple. Assembly of the sheath, like that, followed by this part here, and then the knife. This would have been great as one piece, not two pieces, but I guess they did it this way. And of course it goes, actually it doesn't matter where it goes. I put it here so it can go there, and then blade goes there. That's done. That completes that. Now, this unique machine gun. To take these two parts here, put it like so. Followed by this contraction, put it there. This. And then we'll take this part, this position, and then this goes here. And that slides there. Followed by this part here. I believe this is actually a gun also, but it swivels. Then you have the multi-barrel parts. That goes here. This part goes there. Supposedly, if I'm reading this right, that goes here, followed by this. Make sure it's right. Yep. And we have these two parts here. Connects like that. Okay. And then you have the clip that goes there, and then this. This is unique. I kind of like that. That it goes right there to hold it in. It locks it into place. And if you like, you can take that out, like this, and then put that there. The only problem is, though, this is a bit loose, so eventually you're going to need to, hold it in. It keeps, coming off. One of the gimmicks is, hold on, let me put this on, to lock it into place. I kind of like it this way. Just lock the gun in. There you go. Weird. This part is designed to hold the actual clips. I gotta see where you do this, though. There we go. But you only get 2. I thought you get 3. Well, we'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Backpack, weaponry are now complete. Let's put these kits together and see how it looks. Okay, here are all the parts that make up the GM Spartan. Let's put it together and see how it looks. With the legs. Both left and right leg goes there. Good. And we already have the torso and waist. Backpack. Very nice. Both left and right arm. And then torso to waist. There you go. That is a very, very pretty mobile suit. Let me just bring this down a bit. Bring it up. I don't think it has open hands. It does have a... I never bothered. I know I have a lot of parts here. I'll move some stuff around. But if I'm looking at it correctly, Yeah, it does have open hands, but I'm not going to use it though. I kind of like it this way, but it's great detail though. I was clued in by someone online, I think it was Bro Builder. He's actually bought resin parts of the GM Spartan, and he bought I believe he got the master grade GM Sniper 2, and he's going to convert it into the Spartan, which is cool. Can't wait to see his final work on that. But now I'm going to take this handle off and then put this one on. And there you go. And then I guess if we have to, we could do this. Extend the arm. Extend that out. I don't know what fell, but I'll grab it in a minute. Woo! Hold on a second. I don't think it will qualify unless you use the open hand, because this thing is such a weird, stupid angle. That's why I kind of never did like this gun. It's so off, you know, to have that here. But anywho, we'll take the two beam saber part attachment, go there, and the two rocket launchers go there. Yeah, so if you're planning on doing that, where you want to hold the gun using the other hand, I think you may want to think twice about that. It is still a nice looking kit, but I'm gonna, you know what? I was gonna say I'm done with it, but no, I'm gonna commit to painting it. It looks good, you know, but you want to give it that nice little textured look to it and finalize it. Yeah. It makes me want to buy, actually, and it's not, eventually if P-Bandai will have it on their site, it makes me want to buy the P-Bandai version of the high grade GM Sniper Custom, the one that I have as the master grade. But yeah, this looks neat. I like it, I really do. I hope you guys can grab your hands on it. So enjoy what you see there, but I'm going to begin cleaning it up, and we're going to test out those paints that we talked about before and see how it comes out. Okay, so as you can see here, I've already primed these 3 spoons. This one is the regular gray primer, and these 2 are black primers. This is a little stronger than the other one, but it's still drying. I kind of sprayed it a few moments ago. And I'm going to be testing out 320 dark green on these 2. It's unfortunate that I don't have an extra spoon to prime it this, so I can do a control for this one as well to see how they look. I can go as far as using mahogany if I feel like it, but yeah, just to use mahogany, and I don't know, maybe I'm not feeling it. I know mahogany has a different tone in how it looks from what we saw in the on the app. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could find him again, because I keep forgetting the name of the guy who... Actually, I could easily go back in my video and remember it again, but I'm not going to do that. Still, we're going to try this test, and I'm going to see if I think I have a very, very light spoon that I use on a kit, and maybe I can just reprime it and gray, and then try it again. Now remember, we're doing dark tones. I'm not going to be using a light tone like this one, like the regular MS green. I'm just using the deep green. But what is the difference between this deep green and this dark green? Give me a moment while I prepare the table, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I was able to find another spoon and primed it gray. So I had this one gray, this one dark, this one gray, this one dark. Gray, black, sorry. So started with dark green. This is how it looks like with the standard gray primer, while this one is with the dark primer. Now there is a noticeable change here. But I did something which I forgot to do, and I said, alright, I'm going to do it on the other spoon. But look how well it looks, how dark it is. Looks pretty good. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, this is what I'm looking forward to. Now that is the dark green, 320. For the Mr. Color deep green, it's almost identical, because I think this has a little stronger pigmentation, so it does show a little darkness even if you have a lighter prime, but you do see a little bit of darkness here. What I did do here, and I'm going to pull these two to the side a bit, is I spray paint the inside here first and then let it bleed out so I can do the appreciating form of it. And I said, okay, I forgot to do it, and then I tried it again, and it looks okay, but quite frankly, it almost is identical. Really. The one thing that I had a little bit of trouble with this is that it takes time. You got to really work on pre-thinning this down. It is very difficult to pre-thin. I don't know why. I remember, so years ago, Gundam Planet gave me 6 of these bottles, as well as another 6 of the tan, because they were getting returns from people who couldn't figure it out. And I think maybe they were just new people who just were not doing it right. But I did it right, and I was able to figure out. You just got to really, really, really thin it down, mix it well, because I think this thing is like so old that maybe I should have used. Well, I don't have the rapid retardant, I think it is called, that Mr. Hobby sells, and I should have picked up a small bottle just to test it out. I mean, this is still, you know, there's still a lot of paint here. It's not even dry or anything like that. I think it'd probably be a good idea to paint the maybe the lighter tones like this, and then the darker tones this. But then I would have to let me get the kit here. But that means, so just so you know, what's dark is this portions of this right here. I think that's pretty much it. Something like that you don't want to go crazy over. I know there are certain areas that I will definitely paint a different tone, like a grayish tone, like a dark gray, because like the vents here, the holes there, the thrusty feet right there, the blade has a different tone, you know. And I may eliminate the red. Why do I want red? But then again, maybe the red will break up the color tone. Decisions. It is very difficult to explain, to show it to you on camera. I mean, even though I am showing it to you on camera. But what you see on camera and what you see visually with your eyes, are two different things. I'll keep this on the side while I begin cleaning up the kit, sanding it down, and getting ready for priming and painting, and then we'll just make a decision.